Hello, welcome back to another episode of Gregicality. Um, nothing, not, not much has changed since the last episode. I decided to make this my farm, at least temporarily, since I want to make cow, cow bait, which needs 2 wheat. I also I also sieved 2 stacks of granite, and as you can see, we have copper, magnetite, precious metal. I'm smelting precious metal right now, and some other stuff. And I think it's about time that I made an iron bucket. And to do that, I think I need about 12 iron, at least from what I calculated previously. There's an iron plate, and now I need to find the cylinder. There's an iron bending cylinder, and I need 2 more plates, 1 and 2. Then I need 2 curved plates, 1 and 2, and then I can make a bucket. Boom, quest complete. Right here. I still haven't done that. I guess I should. Now then, I also smelted the coke oven bricks. I need at least 26 of these, which I actually got, like so. And I also need another one for the coke oven. The coke oven actually takes a bit more, not to mention that it takes 8 more iron. And yeah, let me check where we can't double it, so I need to add some fuel, like so. I also need a little bit more coke bricks. I guess I should have calculated it. And now then, that's done. I also decided to complete the page, meaning I also need the wooden chopper. To make the wooden chopper, I needed gears. To make gears, I needed a screwdriver. So, which is something we haven't crafted yet, which needs rods. To get rods, we need a file, like so. And now we should be able to make it if we can find it, that is. Unless we can't make one out of iron. File, hammer, and stick. Let's try and make it like so. File, hammer, iron screwdriver. Like so. Now we should be able to do stone gears, 1 and 2. And now if we put them here, by the way, to get brick slabs, you can just use 2 bricks, and to get bricks you need compressed clay, which is just clay in this brick wooden form. And boom, wooden chopper. This is heading straight to the useless chest. And now then, I also want to make a stone barrel, stone slabs. Let's put this here. I guess technically we don't need the clay bucket anymore, so let's store it there. Let's also grab 9 pieces of dirt, and I guess we can place it back here. You'll see what I want to do. Let's place this one in the middle. Maybe I should place it near my water source, but it's gonna be fine. Now we need to take one of my ancient seeds and place them right here. This turns dirt into mycelium, and it's eventually gonna spread. We're not gonna use it for a while, so just let it there. Fun fact also, while I was waiting, 2 witches spawned in there. Unfortunately, they gave me nothing. So there's that. Now then, this is done. Let's get to making glass. As you remember, I put the glass dust, and eventually it's melted into liquid glass. Now if I pour it out, I should get glass. Let's also get a lava bucket, because I'm gonna make obsidian in here. And also, let me check something. Fun fact, there is actually tinkiest versions of the wooden crook and the stone hammer, like so. Here's the wooden crook, needs 4 tool loads, and here's the hammer, needs a hammerhead and all that. So I actually want to get slime, because the slimy hammerhead has 1000 durability, and slime is very easy to get, but you need milk. To get milk, I need cows. Anyways, now then, this is clear glass and 8 more iron. Let me put, can this trapdoor work? Yeah. I used the trapdoor here to make sure that there wasn't any fire on top of this block. Now then, I also smelt it down to clay, because it's a quest to make a binding clay cast, like that. And I also need 18 of these, 18 nuggets, meaning I need to smelt them again. Let's also smelt down the other ones. I also made a few more furnaces. Here's actually 20 brick. I made it in the same way with compressed clay, etc. Yeah, here's a cast. And now I think we should actually start getting into some machines. And I'm gonna get the coke oven in a bit. Because as you can see, we need the coke oven, then we need the coke oven hatch, which is even more bronze. And then we can make charcoal and obsidian. Now, to make obsidian, since we don't have a diamond pickaxe, we can either use a barrel, or we can also use the smeltery, if I'm not mistaken, like so. And we have 2 blocks of obsidian, which we can just cast out. Also, while we're doing that, let's turn all of these into plates. Boom. And that was our first quest in the Steam age completed. And here's all the machines. I was worried because I didn't see any of these, and I only saw these. And I was wondering when we're going to see them, but yeah. Now then, the thing I want to get most is the Steam Rock Breaker, as well as Steam Forge Hammer, and that's it, and Steam Macerator eventually. For now, let's just make a bricked bronze hull. I hate saying that, which needs brick, like so. And I also want to make a small steam coal boiler to start getting into steam. These are some quests completed. And now then, I need to get the alloy smelter. Ideally, I could also get a furnace and the rounds of steam, however, that's not necessary right now. And I need these small bronze pipes, which are curved bronze pipes, which are expensive. I need 6 of these, meaning I need 2 crafts, meaning I need 12 of these plates, meaning I need 24 bronze. So, plus the 8 for some other stuff, 32. And also, let's see how much of these. We also need 16 more of this. Yeah, 48 bronze. I'm gonna be here a while. Also, let's check if the smelter doubles. No, it don't. Thankfully, we have a lot of copper. I think we have just enough. Because you need 3 parts copper, 1 part tin. This gives us 32. And I'll do the math in a bit. We could just got our nuggets. Let's also cast out the obsidian. And now we can finally make our first cast. What ingot should we use? I guess we can use a cocoa and brick since we have it available. 8 nuggets, let's add a bit more. Also, as you can see, the mycelium is spreading. Also, the wheat is now nice. I'm gonna wait for a bit more wheat. Eventually, I'm gonna have a full-time farm, but for now, I'm just gonna need 8 of it. And let's place these like so. I'm not sure if I want to first build a base before I put down my machines or not. I guess we'll see, because technically I do have space right here. And now then we have 2 ingots. I guess I can't use that. Okay. We need an ingot. I guess we can use tin. Where is it? Cassia, right? Am I blind? Possibly. Here it is. How do you get this? You need crushed diorite. Alright, I'm going to keep that in mind. Also, here's our glass, finally. Boom. Put it here, I guess. It goes here. Now then, I'm gonna get a lot of bronze. I'm also gonna have to save a lot of stuff and get some more bricks and be right back. Right, welcome back. I did some grinding. I saved a couple more stacks of granite and I also saved some gravel because I wanted to get coal, and in order to get coal it only comes from gravel. Not to mention that I wanted some more tin. I'll tell you why. Let me just replant the sugar canes. I also farmed a little bit more some of the wheat glue, and I also made the cow bait that's for the cow. I'm gonna show it on camera. That's another one in a bit. But yeah, I was trying to craft the coke oven, but I realized it also needed a wrench. In order to make a wrench, you need 6 plates, which is 12 iron. So I had to grind a bit more. And that's how you make a wrench. You do this shape with a hammer. And now that we have the wrench, I can make a coke oven, the center of the multi-block. And now then, where should I place this? I think I want to grab a couple of slabs. I think I want to place it right here. Let me first make a 3x3 like so. Then add because I want a perimeter around it. That's 3, that's 1, 2. Also keep in mind that I don't think you can break this with a normal pickaxe. Yeah, it's level diamond. But I think a wrench will work. Also, it has to go in the center. Otherwise, I would have placed it like right here. So make sure not to misplace any. I also ended up with 1 extra block somehow. Well, I guess that's nice. Now then, this goes in the random chest. And yeah, the way it works is I've also smelted some coal, so I guess I could show you that. Wait, actually let's first show it with a piece of wood. You take a piece of wood, you put it here, and in 45 seconds it's gonna turn into charcoal. Because normally you can't smelt charcoal in this pack with a normal furnace. Right then, I also smelted a piece of tin to make the cast. Let's put the gold. Like so. Yeah, I also got 64 cobblestone to do this quest. Like so, here's an ingot cast. And now I also prepared some bronze. I want to keep in mind that you can't actually, like, if you try and pour it into a block of bronze, you can't actually uncraft it until you have a cutting saw, and that also gives you plates. So you have to pour it one by one. What I did was I took some tetrahedrite, I put it here, and I waited for it to melt like a glass. I also put some tin, and yeah, it made bronze. Now then I have to pour it one by one. Let's get some more wheat. I'm waiting for this little fella to grow because I need the milk. Because in order to get slime you need milk. Also I should probably start getting witch water. Witch water is you get witch water when you place water in a barrel that's surrounded by mycelium, and it also spawns mushrooms. And if you use milk and mushrooms, you get slime blocks. So that's that. I also need to keep coming back here to pour the bronze out. Thankfully, bronze has a very fast queuing time. Like, let me show you. I pour it, and then 1, 2, 3, and it's done. So there's that. What else did I do? Also, let's get more mushrooms. Right then, I also changed my mind. Instead of going for the steam alloy smelter, I'm gonna get the steam macerator. And why would I do that? Because steam macerator doubles your ores, and since we're struggling a bit with ores right now, especially iron, I thought it'd be a good idea. The bronze hull, okay, that's easy. The flint, we already got that. We know how to make these. Pistons. How do you make pistons? Firstly, you need iron, like vanilla Minecraft. Here's one ready. Let's also take another one, like so. Then you need the wood, like normal. You also need cobblestone. Yeah, that's right. But you also need redstone. And how do you get redstone? Well, if we do redstone ore, go for the ore chunk, it shows you can get redstone from crushed granite through a tin alloy mesh, also crushed underside. But what's a tin alloy mesh? Tin alloy mesh is a string and tin alloy rods, and tin alloy can be made in the smeltery with 1 iron and 1 tin to 2 tin alloy. And for the 8 meshes I want, that means we need about 40 tin alloy. Thing is, that's expensive, and I'm not sure if we're gonna use 8 tin alloy meshes. So I guess for now, actually, I can leave them here. For now, I think I'm gonna make only 4, meaning I only need half the amount. But again, iron is a bit hard to come by right now. So let's place the ores back. Let's also keep pouring. Also, let's start working on the tin alloy because it's made in the smeltery as well. Let's also check right here, and yes, it made charcoal, and it also made creosote oil. Now then, I also want to check something. Yeah, eventually we're gonna use coal to make steel, and you need 2 coal to make 1 piece of steel. However, if you use coal coke, you only need 1 coal coke to get steel, and coal coke is simply coal processed through the coke oven, which again gives you double the creosote, and also coal coke smelts 16 items, whereas coal only smelts 8 items. So we're also gonna do that. And yeah, let's pour some more. Also, I'm thinking of expanding it already, with smeltery I mean. So I guess that's something to work for. Clothes. Now then, has this made any more mushrooms? No, it has not. Also, I suggest avoiding the witch water, like immediately, because if you put it down and you leave it long enough, eventually ghasts are gonna spawn. And you don't want that, especially if you have a wooden base like mine. So let's place it down or turn it into that. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, because you can actually use witch water to make a dirt generator, just like the cobblestone, but for dirt. So I guess we could look into that someday. Yep, here's our first piece of coke. Yeah. Now then, these 2 iron ingots. I need tin alloy meshes. Also, let me check cast. Is it a rod cast? 2 rod cast. And what does it give? I think these ones are Tinker's tool rods. So if I want to make tin alloy, let's pin it actually. Tin alloy mesh, like so. Yeah, the only ways to get it is through the lathe, a cutting saw, an extruder, or with a file. Yeah. Right then, what else? Yeah, he grew. Awesome. Now we take the milk. We put it here. We also take one of the mushrooms, and also little slime spawn to get even more slime. and boom, with just one bucket of milk we got 10 slime pieces. And yeah, we can keep doing that because you can make milk cows infinitely. Also, these little fellas don't actually do damage, so I guess you could keep them as pets. Either way, I think I lost. Anyways, let's store the mushrooms in here, and let's also make the slime hammerhead. It needs 1 sand and 1 dirt. Let's place this down like so. 4 slime, 1 dirt, 1 sand to make green slimy mud. That just needs to be smelted. Let's make use of glue. Like so. I also got a skeleton skull from killing skeletons, so that's pretty lucky, I suppose. Now let's wait for that to melt. Also, what are the uses? Sticky pistons, slime boots. I guess we could use that, but not right now. Wooden barrels. Wooden barrels are very useful, and I didn't know about them for the longest time. Eventually when we get into chemistry, but for now. And I'm also gonna have to make sticky resin. Yeah. Now let's go. I also need to make a cast. I never made a pattern on camera, so I guess I could show you. You need to go like so, press U, and you need to find the recipe you want. I want a hammerhead. If I could find it. Hammerhead. Like so. That's probably the one I want. Yeah. The pattern I mean. So now let's see if that covers. Oh, I need 8 of these. I need 8 of these. Alright. Meaning I need 7 times 28 more slime. So let's get back to grinding. Yeah. Also, yeah, I was about to say we need more wood, but yeah, off camera I got like 4.5 stacks of wood. So that. Right then, I'm gonna cut, and when I come back, we're gonna have tin alloy meshes. We'll also maybe craft a macerator, we'll see. And yeah, alright, I actually got both the tin alloy and the bronze, plus some crushed granite. I wanted to craft these on camera, that's why I haven't processed it yet. Like so. Boom, we got the tin alloy meshes. Let's also make the bronze. If I'm not mistaken, everything needs to be turned in plates. 8, 6, 14. Now we need to make a hole like so. Then we need some of these pipes like so. Boom. Yeah. Now the only thing we're missing is the redstone, which we can get by doing this. Not yet. Redstone. Now I should be able to smelt it. There we go. Let's just use this redstone. Okay, thankfully it smelts pretty quickly. I'm also gonna organize my inventory, and I'm also gonna craft the hammer of camera to save on time, since I explained how I'm gonna make it and stuff. It turns out you need 8 green crystal slimes, so I needed to craft a bit more of camera. And let's place all of our tools here. Let's place all of our ores, our metals. Let's also finish with this. And I think we're just gonna place them down for now. Like so. I also need a small steam called boiler. We're gonna place this here, and boom, the steam macerator, our first machine. Alright then guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment if you'd like to see more. Bye!